everyone, it's Gillian and welcome to today's adding too much ingredients to slime video. And today's video is rainbow themed, so I am going to be adding way too many rainbow ingredients to slime. The first ingredient is going to be rainbow marshmallow foam pieces, and I'm first going to create a slime. So I decided to make a super thick and super glossy slime. So first I added some glue all to a bowl, then I also added some lotion, conditioner, a bit of sifted cornstarch, some foaming face wash, baby oil to give it a nice gloss, and then mixed it all together. And I also decided to pop in one of my favorite scents just to make me happy. So I decided to leave the slime untinted, and I wanted this to look like cereal milk because you all know probably by now that when I do these style videos, I like to make the slimes look pretty before I ruin them by adding too many ingredients. So today I wanted to make a cereal inspired slime. So here we're making the cereal milk, and it was the thickest and glossiest slime, and I was obsessed. Now adding some of that slime to a bowl, it's time to select my rainbow foam marshmallow pieces. So I just made a custom color combination, and I love the variety of colors here. We've got some pastel as well as some bright colors, and I thought this looked adorable and totally like a really fun cereal. So just popping some on top and then adding a cute little spoon. Here we have the cereal inspired slime, and now it's time to start mixing in the marshmallow foam beads, and I'm just going to keep mixing in as many as the slime will hold. At this point, the slime would not hold any more marshmallow foam pieces. It was actually starting to drop them everywhere, and the slime was falling apart, but I loved all the bright colors popping through. It definitely made the slime very crunchy, but also it sort of destroyed it. As you can see, it went very stringy and not that fun. So with marshmallow foam pieces, less is definitely more. The next ingredient that I'm going to be adding way too much of is foam Java pieces, and of course I'm going to be using a rainbow selection. So again, I just made a really pretty color combination. I had to use these little purple wafer pieces and cut them into the Java chip size because for some strange reason I had every color Java chip except purple, but I made it work. And here I'm just adding it to a big 32-ounce container and topping it off with some pre-made clear slime because I'm going to be adding my Java chips to a beautiful crystal clear slime, and then I'm going to mix it all together and see what happens. so happy that I decided to try this one out because the rainbow Java chips poking through the clear slime looked so incredible, and I loved how colorful this slime was. As you can see, it expanded so much in size and was great for bubble pops, and I've actually set it aside to see what it will look like once it all clears up again, but I definitely loved the end result and it's such a fun looking slime. Next, I'm going to be adding Too Much Rainbow Modal Magic Clay, and this was definitely my favorite, and I'm going to be adding it to a school glue base slime, but I'm also going to add it to a clear glue base slime. So I'm going to start off by making my school glue base slime, and I just added some school glue, some lotion, some conditioner to a bowl and mixed it all together. I also tinted it a super fun bubblegum pink, and then I decided to fluff it up just a little bit with 2 pumps of foaming hand soap, which I loved the scent of. Then I went ahead and activated this slime, and this created the best slime base. It was so clicky, which meant it had great ASMR. It was really stretchy and was the perfect base for a butter slime, which is what this slime was going to basically turn out like, because I will be adding rainbow model magic, and this was a great way to start it. Setting the slime aside, it's time to move on to the model magic. So here is all my pre-colored model magic, and I just do this using food coloring, and when I have spare time I mix up some new colors. So just picking out some really pretty rainbow colors. Well, you may have noticed that my interpretation of the rainbow is a little bit different. I usually replace the red with a pink to make my perfect rainbow. So just mixing the colors together into a ball. I'm then going to be taking a waffle iron, but I'm not turning it on. I'm not going to cook this clay. I'm just going to use the waffle iron to get an awesome waffle design, and I'm going to put a rainbow waffle on top of my slime. I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I finally had the chance, and it turned out so cool. So here we have the rainbow waffle, and I'm just going to be using a slime container to cut out a perfect circle so it will sit perfectly on top of my bubblegum pink slime. And I loved the colors in this, and the waffle design looked so cool. So now it was time to assemble my pretty slime before I ruin it by adding way too much clay and just topping it off with that rainbow waffle. Here you can see the finished slime. It did need a little something extra, so of course I had to go in with my rainbow sprinkles, and here was the finished slime. It's looking all beautiful, and I am so happy with how it turned out. Let me know what you think of my rainbow waffle, but now it's time to start mixing in the clay, and I'm just going to be adding more and more clay until this slime is probably ruined. Oh, that makes me sad. After adding all of my rainbow Modal Magic clay, this is the slime that I ended up with. As you can see, it expanded a lot in size, and it also ended up a really pretty dusty purple color. I thought it would turn out brown, but I was pleasantly surprised. It was definitely a little bit tough and a little bit difficult to spread, but I now can't wait to give it a makeover. So I have set this aside for a future makeover, and I'm already thinking about what I'm going to do. Now, because I loved the first waffle so much, I decided to make a larger rainbow waffle, but this time I'm going to be covering it with a crystal clear slime, and I'm going to be adding way too much Modal Magic to the clear slime. So just placing some of that clear slime on top of the waffle, I just left it for a little bit just to make sure that the clear slime could spread out over the entire waffle, which makes the clay look even more amazing and gives it a glass-like effect. The result of adding too much clay to the clear slime is definitely a very rubbery slime. As you can see, it's just ripping no matter how gently I try and stretch it, and it also turned out the strangest brownish greenish olive color. So that one was definitely a bit of a fail, but the rainbow waffle that it started out as was beautiful. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of today's adding too much ingredients to slime video. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!